Yo, what is going on, guys? Andrew here from ImpactfulAesthetics.com. And today I'm going to be doing a review on a new product from Vintage Muscle called MYO-11. Now, I do want to mention before this video gets started, nothing in this video is medical advice, so please consult your doctor. Not advising you to take anything. Furthermore, if you do want to pick this up, I have a 28% code discount with Vintage Muscle. It's all capitals, ANDREW10, so the number's 10, and Andrew in front of it, links in the description. So, essentially, what's in this? It is, how much is the dosage? 200 milligrams of epicatechin. Damn, dropped it there, right? So, epicatechin, what is it? It's pretty much a plant steroid, right? So it's going to increase your protein synthesis, similar to like laxogenin, right? So I've ran laxogenin. The strength gains on it are insane. So I ran that for about 6 months straight. Kind of tapers off with the efficaciousness of the compound at about 3-ish months. So I definitely ran it a little bit too long there, but I have run epicatechin for, I believe, 3 months before straight. So what does it do? It lowers myostatin, which essentially is the genetic limiter on muscle growth. So if you ever look up like a Belgian blue cow, those cows genetically just have extremely low myostatin, if any at all, right? So this is going to help lower, like, you know, what would prevent you from putting on muscle, right? Think of like Ronnie Coleman, right? It's not going to make you look like Ronnie Coleman, right? But he genetically has very low myostatin, if any at all. Thus he's able to, you know, naturally, even if you look at photos of him before bodybuilding, he was just jacked, plain jacked, right? Plain and simple. So this lowers myostatin. It increases follistatin, which subsequently helps you to increase hypertrophy, which is building muscle, basically. Additionally, the ingredients in here also increase nitric oxide, which is going to help you with like vasodilation. So it's going to give you a better pump. And your endurance in the gym, right? So you're going to get a bigger pump. Also, it has a couple other things like for antioxidants and like mitochondrial support, so it's going to help your body run more efficiently. Okay, so what's it extracted from? This is stuff that I don't have experience looking up because I just took it and I kind of didn't look it up. Pretty stupid, but you know. So it's from cocoa, green tea, and like different fruits. The studies show that it inhibits myostatin. So myostatin, obviously, genetic limiter on muscle growth. It increases follistatin, so it enhances your lean muscle mass and athletic performance without hormonal suppression, right? So you stack this with your Anabol, and pretty much it's going to help you gain a modest amount of muscle tissue. So people typically see effects, like I've been running this, my second bottle, they sent me an early bottle, and so this one I just picked up for the video, and pretty much I was able to put approximately 3 pounds on the scale. Like it was like 10 in total, right? Scale weight, but I'm just subtracting it. The studies show 8 to 12 weeks, pretty much how you would run this cycle, and 1 to 2 pounds of muscle tissue over 8 to 12 weeks. Now these were advanced lifters, right? So that's why you can deduce these people are training for 8 to 10 years, right? So your physique kind of levels out at that point. So they were able to put on 2 pounds of muscle, which if you're somebody that's natural, 2 pounds of muscle is like a stupendous amount of muscle once you've, you know, kind of capped out your natty gains there, right? So the dosage that they took was 150 to 200 milligrams, split once or twice daily. Typically, I just like to do 1 full thing of this. Sometimes it doesn't get it all the way in the dropper, as you see here. I'll take it out of there. Fuck. Oh my God. Okay. Technical issues there. Hold on. Okay, well, that was $45 down the drain. Nice. Anyways, if you see, it gets set up to like 1 milliliter. Sometimes when you're lower on the bottle, like I obviously am now, it won't fill up all the way. So let's leave that closed. I figure I'll leave that in the video because I kind of sacrificed myself and $50. But yeah, so you want to make sure you're getting that 1 milliliter, right, which is marked on the container to get the 200 milligrams of epicatechin. And yeah, pretty much it's awesome if you're natty and you're trying to take something to build muscle while subsequently not suppressing your hormones. What do I rate it out of 10? I rate it a 7 out of 10. If you're gonna run it for like a straight year, then I rate it like an 8 out of 10, only because you will see more of the gains. I only rate it like a 7 because you do need to take a while of taking it to see substantial results. And yeah, so pretty much a sublingual dropper would be like right under your tongue, you know, do one right now to show you. And you're supposed to wait 30 seconds. God, that tastes terrible. Do have to mention that. Every single Vintage Muscle product, they work, in my opinion, but they taste absolutely horrendous. That's because they mix it with methylated alcohol, so the solution is stable. Yeah. So, Deporte 2014 shows epicatechin increases follistatin, decreases myostatin in humans. Follistatin increased by almost 50%. Myostatin decreased by almost 20%, essentially. So another one, J Physiol 2017, increased their VO2 max, which is their breath output, basically cardiovascular endurance, and it increased their endurance, obviously. And then the third one, Aging Cell in 2018, strength and mitochondrial markers improved after 8 weeks. Another thing I do want to mention, strength on this. Strength, I noticed about 20 to 30 pounds on my bench. Granted, it goes down, tapers down after a while, but, you know, helps, right? Pretty cool. I like it mainly because it's non-hormonal, right? So if you're looking for something that's non-hormonal, stack Uranabol and my unfortunate half bottle left of MYO-11, and you would make, you know, maybe 6 to 8 pounds of muscle in a year, which is solid, especially if you're an advanced lifter, like myself, right? I do look small in this t-shirt, but I have a 6'2" wingspan, and I have 16.5-inch arms. So yeah, that's the conclusion of the video. If you do have any questions, I have like a whole Patreon community where I pretty much go over cycles. I do designs for people. So links in the description. It's only $15 a month. Additionally, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up at Impactful Aesthetics on Instagram. I love helping you guys out. So yeah, if you do want to pick this up, code ANDREW10, all capitals, the number 10 at the end, saves you 28%. Pretty big discount, right? Drops it down to like $65-ish from $99. Pretty cool. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye. God bless.